And welcome back once again to News 15 Today. We are in the middle of our Traffic Talk segment, all about back to school week with Ashley Moran from Acadiana Planning Commission. And Ashley, this is a very important thing that parents need to pay attention to. It's about the procedure for drop-off and pickups now, where things are going to be changing a little bit for the kiddos.
Yes, it's called the Safe Path to School Act, and it was passed due to a fatality, unfortunately, that occurred with a young child in a school in Slidell. So there's now all these new regulations with regards to how, especially elementary school students, are going to be picked up and dropped off after, at school. So the biggest thing is there's going to be barriers that schools will have to kind of maybe put up to prevent children from running, through the middle of the car line. Employees will have to wear vests, and if their child is under the age of 10, they will actually be escorting your child from the pickup or drop-off area, into the school. So that's a big thing. And then also too, the students will not be released until everyone's in park, which, these are kind of just really good ways of controlling for that. Because I know, especially if you have kindergarten students, that's one of the most stressful times, is thinking, how am my kids I'm supposed to just release them into this chaos, right. Because it's a lot with the buses and stuff like that. I know several of my friends are very stressed out when their kids started kindergarten because of that.
Well, and just the idea, it's always a stressful time for the kids, just trying to find their new home rooms and, where they're going to have to go into the school, what they're going to have to do. And to add that on top of it is always a recipe for disaster. And then they see their friends and like, hey, I want to go see little Johnny over there, dart across.
Yeah, and this should actually just make parents feel an extra level of comfort because these are very safe. And I do just want to remind everyone, especially with this heat, we had multiple unrestrained fatalities this weekend. So we just want to remind everyone, please wear your seatbelt. I know it can be extra difficult during the heat, but like I said, we had multiple people die this weekend due to not wearing their seatbelt. So
always a good reminder there.
Please wear your seatbelt.
Yes, please do that. We thank you so much for reminding us about those back to school details coming up. Good luck to the new school year to all of you out there, and we'll see you next week.